I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And doggone it, people like me. Now, we're all here gathered together because we have one thing in common.
Common? I don't have a single thing in common with any of these knuckleheads.
Who you calling a chucklehead, Kurt?
Knucklehead, not chucklehead, you half-witted gunger slacker.
Now, Curtin, I'm sensing some aggression here. Is everything all right?
I don't see what I could have in common with any of these people. Oh, whatever, cowpoke.
Every one of us here today has been a part of AMM's videos this year. At least one video. Some more than one.
I thought this was going to be a lead.
No leads here, Detective. Just a bunch of friends gathering together to share common ground.
Whatever. But don't think any of you are getting awards for stating the obvious.
If you don't mind, can we hurry this up? I got the weatherman job to get secured, and I gotta know what's going on out there.
That's no mystery. Ever heard of the weather app?
App? What's a weather app?
I'm not familiar with the term.
What are you looking at, friend?
Nothing.
Good morning, Granite Falls High School. I'm Hannah McAmber.
And I'm Melissa Johnson, here with your video announcements for Friday, May 19th, 2023.
Let's go check in with the Granite Now team.
Lead crew applications are now available for sophomores and juniors. They are due May 26th, so see Ms. Sullivan or Ms. Colson for more information.
Senior tea tickets are now on sale. They're $8 for one senior and a guest, and additional $4 for another guest. Please see Portia in the ASB office for more information.
Track has bi-district finals this Saturday at Linden Christian. We have 14 Tigers competing in various events. Good luck to all our athletes tomorrow.
Thank you, Granite Now team. Hey, Alyssa, I heard a new episode of The Innocent Outlaws is on the way.
So did I, and I'm anxious to see how this season wraps up.
Let's go check it out.
Wilmer and I began to lose track of how long we had spent on the road. The information we gathered from the stranger in Boulderville was proving to be mostly futile. But if we didn't have any hope, well, we didn't have anything at all.
Buck, well, I mean, we've been wandering for quite some time, so what's our next move? I mean, I know fellas like you are all content to be mysterious, quiet type. Me personally, I like to get things done. You okay, Buck?
I'm just thinking.
What about?
For us to start focusing on what's important here.
Such as?
Finding Lorraine.
What about Annie?
We'll see, but I want to focus on what's important here.
I agree with you, Buck. Though we better be careful. We've been traveling for so long, I just don't want us to get caught up in any trouble.
I'm not worried.
I can't wait to see what happens next week.
Seniors, remember that your exit interview is next week.
See Mrs. Everson if you need any help.
Well, that's all we have for you this week.
We will be back next week with another episode of Video Announcements. Have a fun and safe weekend.
So, we've talked as a group, but now I want to hear about you as individuals. Does anyone have anything that they would like to share?
I honestly don't even see why I need to be here. I'd say I'm pretty good at dealing with my own problems. You would be mad too if your brother was murdered.
Personally, I'd still handle it like an adult.
Oh, sure.
Buck, sounds like there's a lot of tensions here. And while I love you both dearly, I think it's time we move on to someone else. What about you, Jaden?
It's the economy, man. Do you know how hard it is to get a job right now?
Preach.
Sorry I'm late. Weather out there is insane. 80 degrees, can you believe it?
See what I'm talking about?
Completely. It's just terrible when people don't take things as seriously as you do.
Thank you.
I mean, detective work is much more important than whatever it is that you do, but same principle.
Thank you.
We're just all getting along so greatly.
Totally.
I have no idea why you keep doing that.
Don't worry about it.
These youngins are so strange. Don't you agree, Bert?
I'm Kurt, you're Bert. Yeah, clearly these weirdos haven't experienced our wisdom. You see, back in my yesteryear.
That's all right, Kurt. I think I can already tell where this story is going.
Back in my day, we didn't hire detectives until the person was already dead. Now these days, y'all just hire detectives when the person's just missing. Snowflakes.
Hey, you didn't hire a detective when I died? Or that other time?
Didn't need to. I was, how do you say, directly responsible?
Huh? What?
Good memories all around, truly.
Whatever you say. I say you're a fool.
Harsh. This is a safe place, Annie.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to hear a little more out of you there. Now, are there any final thoughts before we wrap up the session?